Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to be back in the studio and painting again, even though it takes me a long time because I'm still having problems with my hand, but it felt good to be back and painting. So in this video I'm painting this little dragon, and I saw this over on Pinterest and I thought maybe I would show you guys how I would go about painting it. It's so cute. So I drew out my design, and I will have the traceable file over on my Facebook private group, which is listed here on this screen. I am doing away with my Patreon account because I just want to focus mainly on YouTube only. So I will no longer have Patreon, so that's going to be removed here pretty soon. So the traceables will now be over on my private group, and all you have to do is submit a request to join, and I will certainly add you. And I'm using a rock from a mold that a rock that I made from a mold from the Happy Dotting Company. And then I painted my background white with, I believe it was apple barrel, just a matte white, but any white, any color. You can use whatever colors you want in your design. It's completely up to you. So now I'm taking my Liquitex black and I'm outlining the whole thing. And I'm just trapping the design all in black. And I like to use the Liquitex Airbrush black because it's real thin and it flows really easy on the rock. So now I'm taking some phthalo blue and I'm mixing it up with a little white and a little black to create a gray color. Now the colors on my monitor or on the screen are not accurate. You'll see when I start painting it. For some reason my webcam doesn't pick up the colors correctly, so I think I'm going to start using my phone to record my videos and see if that doesn't help with the color, because blues and purples never show up correctly in my videos and it's real frustrating. See, right now this looks too blue. He's more gray, and then the other color is more of a teal, not a blue. So it just gets real aggravating that the colors don't come out correctly. So I'm going to try shooting my videos off my phone. It seems to get, the color seems to be more correct. No, correct. Seems to be correct. We'll just go that way. Go that route. Seems to be correct when I use my phone. So I'm just going in and painting all of this. It's just the same color. Right now I'm not worrying about highlights or shadows or anything. Now I've added a little, this I think is going to be the green. See how it looks like it's a baby blue? This is really a teal color. And it's okay if you cover up your outline, the black outline, because we are going to go in and clean that all up. And if you hear all this noise in the background, that is my bird Harley. She's an African gray, and she seems to like to make an appearance in all my videos. An audible appearance anyway. So I thinned down some black paint to create the tabletop that he's sitting on. Or floor, or whatever it is. I don't know why I think it's a tabletop, but the floor that he's sitting on. I'm adding a second coat to everything. And now I'm going in and outlining, cleaning up all my little outlines, the black outlines. And all of my supplies are linked below to Amazon, which is where I get most of my stuff. The paint brushes, my paints, which I'm usually using Liquitex Basics for the color. And again, the black is Acrylic Airbrush in black. The background's the only thing that was a craft paint, which was the apple barrel. And I usually use Liquitex Basics, one, because they're inexpensive, but they have a very good light fast rating on most of their colors, which over time paints tend to fade, and the better the light fast rating, the longer it's going to take for that paint to fade. And craft paints don't have a light fast rating, so the chances of them fading quickly is pretty good. That's why I choose to use the Liquitex Basics instead of a craft paint. But that means you also have to do a lot of color mixing. So now I'm going in with a lighter gray, or on here it's a lighter teal actually, but we'll just go with gray since that's what it looks like. Just a lighter color, and I thinned it with water to create a glaze, and I glazed that on, and that's what helps me blend the colors. My lights are creating kind of a bad glare on this rock. And I have my rock on like a lazy Susan so that I can spin it around and get it in a comfortable position to paint. So now I've added a little black to my paint to darken it a little bit to create the shadows. And again, I thin the paint down to kind of a watery consistency, and then I kind of glaze it on top, and that's what helps me blend it in. So I'm hoping I'll be able to release at least one rock video a week. Oh, now I have a little kitten coming to visit me. Don't walk on that. She's gonna walk on my computer and screw something up. Stop! Oh no, now I'm being attacked. Quit. Alright, quit. The perils of having a kitten. They want to play. I don't even remember what I was saying. I will be trying to release at least one video a week, and I'm going to try to go with, I do a little bit more complicated designs sometimes due to my hand, the carpal tunnel in my hand. I'm going to try to do some more simpler designs, and maybe even designs that use different techniques other than painting. So I'm waiting for some supplies to come in, so I'll have some different ideas in the near future that I'm kind of excited about. Now I'm showing you, this is another way that you can blend. You take your paint and you swipe it down like in a line, and then you take a damp, like a wet paintbrush that's been, all the water's been dried out of it, if that makes any sense, just barely damp. And then you rub the bottom edge of the paint, and that will also blend the paint down. So that's another technique. I'm hoping to do a video where I kind of show the different blending techniques for acrylics, because I know sometimes that can be difficult for people. And there's a couple of different methods that I'd like to show y'all, and then you can kind of decide which one you think works best for you. I even I ordered some of the, like Martha Stewart, I think they're called pouncers or something. Rachel Rocks Canada, she uses that method in hers, and so I'm going to try it. I've never actually tried that method, so I'm going to, you'll see, I'm going to do that in some of my upcoming videos too, to see if maybe that makes it easier for people. I'm not sure. I'm kind of excited to try it. And again, now I'm just cleaning up my edges. And adding the little eye shine. So now I'm taking, these are just acrylic dotting tools. These are the big ones. They're just like acrylic tubes. And I want these to look kind of messy. I don't want them to be perfect. So I did gray and then white while the gray was still wet, so that the white would look messy too. You know, because some of the white didn't stick. You can kind of tell that they don't look perfect. But that was kind of what I was going for. I did clean up a little bit on those, just in some areas, because my paint was just a little too wet, but and then I'm just stacking the different colors. So it's either gray, white, gray, or teal, white, teal, progressively getting smaller. And I moved the dot to the one edge so they're kind of asymmetrical, not symmetrical. And then I used just a smaller dotting tool and did either gray and white or teal and white, still stacking the dots. This is kind of easy if you're not good at dotting. This is an easy method because they don't have to be perfect. As a matter of fact, you don't want them perfect. So here is the finished result before I resined it, and here it is after I resined it. This is the first time I ever resined my rocks, and I really loved it. I also think that it is going to protect the design a lot better than just spraying a clear coat over it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.